The day it is, it's Thursday, and it's Thursday throwdown, baby. We got us a good one today. Welcome to FATBOY Fragrances, and of course I'm Mr. Fatboy. And if new and you never came in, it's your first time checking out this spectacle, welcome to the party, baby. Hit that like and subscribe and notification, because your boy puts in the work every day for y'all. The hardest working man in this YouTube fragrance game, the realest and the hypest. This is what we do. We have a great time. I want to say thank you to all y'all showing the love, baby, because you got to show the love to get the love back. Appreciate it so much. Growing and growing and growing. Man, this has been a fun ride, and I have yet to not find a positive moment in everything. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. And don't be afraid to give me feedback now. If you don't like something, doesn't look right, I should do something better, please share it with me. I love it, man. The only way to grow is to get better, is to work on what you need to get better on, baby. All right, so today we got us a good one, baby. Woo! These two clone houses are going up against each other on a fragrance that is all-time great. Right up there with Aqua. Right up there with Invictus to me. I mean, it's one of those fragrances that is so polarizing, and they discontinued it. What were they thinking? They brought it back, but it was too late. Man, I bought my bottle when it was already discontinued, and I paid a lick for it, man. Today we got. I'm so excited. And your boy is never scared. Let's introduce the participants in this battle today. We're going to have Dapper Fragrances up against Scentual Obsessions, baby. Well, no doing, no exaggerate. Nah, man. These two houses have cloned this fragrance better than anybody, hands down. It's all up to them to see who's the best is. Your boy did the testing and ran it through the gamut. But today's battle is between Dapper and Scentual Obsessions. And they are going up against their versions of the King, baby. Invictus Aqua. Version against version. What's better? We'll have 3 rounds to decide the winner. And you know how we do this, baby. No salad, no dessert, just straight steak and beans. FATBOY Fragrance Review starts now. We back, baby, a little bit like Cosa Nostra featuring Exhibit and Snoop, baby. That West Coast gangster. All right, so, like I said, today we're having a battle between Scentual Obsessions and Dapper, baby. Who's going to win? But let's talk about the one they're cloning first. Man, I got another bottle put up securely. Haven't got into it yet, but this one was the original one I bought. I would say back about in 2018 or 2017 when I bought this. This was already, not 2018, it was probably about 2018. This thing was gone. They quit making it quick, and the prices shot up. I think I paid $125 for this one when you were getting the regular one for about $50. You know, it took me a while. I watched a lot of videos on who fakes and all that. And if you want to know how to tell if you got the real deal Invictus or not, easy way to tell. You see how the bottom sells right there? Nothing gets into this part. A lot of the fakes will fill up right here. It's a hard bottle to do, very expensive to do, to make it in 2 pieces like that. So what they do, they skip that and leave the hole in the bottom and let it fill up. So if you see that, you know you got a fake, baby, because they can copy batch codes all day. They only had 1 batch code for this bad boy. All right, so no, this one is not for sale in the FATBOY Frag store. That's why we got Dapper, and that's why we have Scentual Obsessions. Now, I left Dua off this list because I felt like it was just not a fair fight between Dua and the other two. They just do it better. So, what you got. I'm just not going to talk about the notes of the other ones. I'm just going to talk about the notes of this one. You got yuzu in this bad boy. You got them right here. We got grapefruit, pink pepper, that beautiful ambroxan in there, ambergris, amberwood, skyak wood, seawater. Man, this is an ultimate fragrance to me that will never lose its cool, man. As long as there's some ringing around, somebody's making copies of it, this fragrance profile is amazing. That bubblegum vibe you get, that ambroxan vibe, is just, to me, and I know there's purists out there who say it's garbage. I respect your opinion, but to me, Invictus Aqua, one of the best fragrances ever made. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this bad boy way up here on my arm, because you know you put these little tester strips. I could make it easy and do a tester strip. No. Put it on the skin, baby. I'll put it right here. I hate spraying it when I'm not going to wear it. It smells so good, man. Like fine wine, baby. This thing is not died out. So I'm going to let that settle on my arm, and I'm going to put Dapper right here. Scentual Obsessions right here on my watch arm, okay? Alright. So, first round presentation. Let's see what we got. Clone houses can put out good presentation too. Don't be confused. Alright, so let's take a look at them first. Here is Scentual. Now, I don't have a big bottle of each of these, but these are big enough, and they're about the same size, so they're easy to compare. Alright, so first up we have... I've played this before in a throwdown, man, but I think this song should be played every throwdown, son. Man. Alright, so there is Scentual Obsessions. They don't put any writing on there. Actually, it's a plain label. It just has, you only way you would know that it is Invictus Aqua, it says it right there. It's the green juice, not the color of the original. For some reason it's green, and so is Dapper's. Dapper's bottle has a little bit more style maybe to it. It's got a nice little crystal look to it, in hexagon shape. Got the Extreme Extract logo on there, and they have the Invictus Aqua on the back. Now, gold tops on both of them. So let's take off the sprayers and look at them. I think the sprayers are pretty much the same. These are not like handcrafted bottles. And there they are right there. We're going to spray them each and see who has the better atomizer. A little weak there on Scentual Obsessions. Yeah, Dapper definitely has the better sprayer. So if I go off just sprayer and looks, I'm going to give the first round to Dapper for presentation. So Dapper's up 1-0. 1 round to no rounds, alright? Woohoo! That don't get you ready to put up a fight. I don't know what will. Let me go back. Man, my room smells so good right now. Oh, that original, man. Whew, so good. Alright, so next up is performance. How did I test performance? I put them both. I was off today, so I put them both on my arm at the same time. I also put Invictus, the original Aqua 2016, on my arm too. See which one lasted longer. And I tell you, the original beat them both. The original still performs. I mean, it's hard to beat the original. I mean, I can still smell the original right here on my arm. But, you know, and that was 9 hours ago. On your clothes, that thing lasts forever. Alright, so what we got here on this one, it was super close. I gotta say it was super close. Barely, and I mean barely, Scentual Obsessions won the performance battle. I felt like it projected a little bit longer when I asked my wife. Now what I did is I sprayed it on the tester strip for her, and I had her to hold on to them. I marked them, and I said, okay, which one can you still smell after a couple of minutes? And she got the same vibe I did. She said it was really close, but it was Scentual Obsessions. So basically, we got a tie. Presentation goes to Dapper. Performance goes to Scentual Obsessions. Now, what I got in an hour, I would say I probably got 6 to 7 hours out of Dapper, and I would say about 8 hours and maybe 8 hours out of Scentual Obsessions. And I'm still going on this other one. I would say it's 12, 15-hour fragrance, man. Easy. If you really spray Invictus Aqua 2016 a lot, which I don't because I don't have a lot left in that bottle, and I don't want to get in that new one. I want to keep it in the box. Never used. I don't know why. Just weird like that. But they perform enough. You get that much time out, man. These things don't cost that much. I think this one sets you back about $30-something. It'll set you back about $30. I'll leave both links below so you can try them out. These are both also going to be available in the Fatboy Frag store. If you just want to try a little sample of it, I think the most expensive one's like $8, $10, maybe that much. Free shipping and a free sample of another one from that listing. Support your boy, baby, because the customer's always right. So, we are down to just basic smell. Which one's closer? I'm going to put them on the skin. I've already done this test, but I want to do it again in front of y'all to give you a real-time feeling about it, because this is important. We're tied up, baby. One winner, no ties. Scentual section will go here. Dapper will go here. So I'm going to spray Dapper first. And I'm going to make sure I get them both the same amount of coating, because Scentual's Obsession sprayer isn't as wide of a distribution. Alright. Let that sit there. And then I'm going to put the other one on the other one now. Scentual Sessions. Alright. Put them down now. Let's go. I'm going to take a smell of the original. I'm going to smell Dapper first. Pretty much there. I'm going to smell the original again. Man, it's close, man. The original is perfect. They both don't hit it all the way. I would say they're about 95% there. I think these smell better in the air. When I first did my first impression, when I put it on my skin, it was a different story. Let me think about this one. Dapper's opening smells a little bit more like Invictus. But the vibe that I get from Scentual Obsessions and the overall appeal as it goes on in the fragrance, as I was in word today, I was like, man, this one's holding on to keeping that profile better. Whereas Dapper was all show in the opening, and it still smells like it. They're both about 95. I would say Dapper's, they're both in the mid-90s. Man, this is close. We're going to pick a winner. I'm not going to coin toss, and I'm going to say it like this. Dapper, if I just want a first blast, it's Dapper. If I go off the whole fragrance and the journey of it and how it evolved, it goes to Scentual Obsessions. So I got to decide right now, first blast, the rest of the journey. Let's pick a winner. All right, I'm going to take one more smell. By the way, they're pretty oily. Man. All right, I got a winner, and I'm going to show it to y'all. Man, here we go. And like I say, either one of these are worth checking out. Easy. Y'all ready? There's your winner. The winner of the Thursday Throwdown for best. The battle between the best Invictus Aqua clone goes to Scentual Obsessions, man. Congratulations to Scentual Obsessions. This is Scentual Obsessions' first win and their first appearance in the Thursday Throwdown. And so is Dapper's. But I don't feel like this one is over. We're going to have some more battles with some other clone houses and some other stuff going on. That's all the time I got. Congratulations, Scentual Obsessions. Congratulations to me. I smell great when I go to bed tonight. She ain't kicking me out of the bed tonight, baby. Woo! And you know what I always tell you, baby? If you smell good, you gonna feel good. And by the way, y'all like that Method Man and Red Man? Baby, it's gonna be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.